What's going on, everyone? So I was listening to Rogan, and he had I think his name is Sadhguru on there, the Indian yogi. This like philosopher, prophet, mindset kind of guy. He was talking about how true confidence is true confidence really shows when you're able to change your opinion. If you're truly confident in who you are, you understand that the things that you know, the things that you've heard, the things that you might perceive, they might not always be correct. They might not always be right. And you're okay with it. You know that you're just doing the best you can with the information that you have. And so you're willing to say, when somebody proves and somebody points out that what you're saying might not be true or could be incorrect, or there could be a different way to look at it than the way you perceive it, you're okay with it. You're cool with saying, "Oh yeah, okay, let me hear it, let me see it." I'm cool with it. And then when you see it and you really understand it, you're like, "Hey, I was wrong." And that's real, true confidence. It's being able to admit, I was wrong. Hey, I'm not perfect. It gets scary when people cannot step back and say, I was wrong, or I heard it the wrong way, or I misconceived what they were saying, or I didn't read it that way, or this is what I'm getting from it. It's okay to step back and say those things. It's okay to say, I misunderstood it. Being truly confident in who you are, you can step back and say, hey, I'm cool that I got it wrong, because it doesn't affect who I am inside. No, I know I'm not perfect. I know I can't be perfect. And if you're striving for perfection, then you're going to be disappointed over and over and over and over again. And that's a horrible place to get into. That's a mindset that doesn't really help you flourish. It kind of keeps you bondage. It kind of keeps you boxed in. So you're not going to be perfect. And no, you're not going to be perfect, and be okay with it that you're not going to be perfect. And you're going to do your damnedest to be as good as you can, but you're willing to sit back and say, I made a mistake. I didn't see it that way. I misconceived it, and it's okay. And willing to listen to other people's sides of it, other people's opinions, listen to the facts that maybe they have that you didn't have. You didn't have that information at the time you made a decision. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. But if you can't step back and say, I was wrong, and sometimes people can say I'm wrong, but and then they let it like sink in to who they are, and they feel like, oh, I'm dumb, or I'm just stupid, or I'm never right. And so they allow that in a negative way too, saying I'm wrong in a negative way. Those mindsets aren't going to help you flourish and succeed. Just chill and understand that you're not going to get it right every time, but it's okay. You still are amazing. You still are wonderful. You still have wisdom. You still have a great purpose. You're still here for a reason. Just because you got a mistake, you got something wrong, you made a mistake, you're okay. You're okay. Don't let it sink into who your core of you. But be willing to say that you're wrong, and show how truly confident you are in who you are. You are in what you have and what you can do. Be confident in it. It's okay. I've been wrong tons of times. I've been wrong. It's all good though. It's all good. When I learned new information, or I saw it a different way, or I read something different, I was willing to change the opinion and go for my new route, go down a different road. But you got to be willing to admit it. You got to be willing to take it and be okay with it, and know that it's going to happen. And it doesn't change who you are. So if you want to show true confidence, be willing to say, I was wrong. Be willing to admit the mistake, and don't let it affect you in a negative way. Don't let it eat at you. Don't let it hold you back. Don't let it pile on top of you and make you feel like you're no good. But be willing to say you are wrong, and show how truly confident you are, who you are, and who you are. Because when you know your true identity, it doesn't matter the outside factors, and it doesn't matter if you're wrong. It doesn't matter any of that, because you're still good, and you know you're good, and you know that you're going to do something that's going to change the world. So show your true confidence and being willing to admit you got it wrong. Love y'all.